Hi there. So we're back with snow play today. I have missed you guys. It's been a long time since we've done a video, so I'm a little out of practice actually. But it's snowing. It has snowed overnight, and I think we all woke up to a great surprise with that. And I want to talk to you guys about why playing in snow is great for kids for so many different reasons. And it's great occupational therapy for your child and also for grown-ups too. So it's still snowing here. I'm looking out my windows. It's very bright, which is really exciting. But I want to talk to you about how an occupational therapist would look at snow play or playing in the snow. So I have my fake snowball here. It's a piece of newspaper. But when you think of all different ages playing in the snow, an infant or a toddler, smaller child, their play with snow would be more sensory as well. That's what they're starting to explore. It's cold, it's wet. Those can be tricky textures for children. And then they start to feel it and rake and grab it. As they get older, they might build snowballs. And so that works on something called bilateral coordination that we talked about this summer. And it's also working on sensory because you're touching the snow. Even if it's with your gloves, it's still mushy, it's not firm. And that also works on hand strengthening and fine motor coordination. And it also works on the arches of your hands for handwriting. So that's, as an OT, what I would be thinking of with making snowballs. And if you make something bigger, it would be maybe a snowman. Building a snowman works on executive functioning, planning it out, and then making the idea come to life, come true. You're building a snowman. You would still be working on hand strengthening by building a bigger ball for your snowman. And again, it's bilateral coordination of making that bigger ball and also core strength. You're going to have to move that ball, right? And you might actually have to plan with someone else too. 2 of you or 3 of you might be building the same snowman. So it's exchange of ideas, like ideation, like what is your idea? Tell me your idea, show me your idea. Because then you have to put eyes and a nose and maybe buttons and a mouth and a hat or a scarf. You can get very creative with that idea. Shoveling. If you give a child a shovel and have them help you to shovel, that's also working on a different kind of bilateral coordination. It's also heavy work, which we talked about earlier in these episodes as well. So it's heavy, right? The snow is heavy. And so you're giving your body feedback and you're also giving your joints compression. So it works on joint input, heavy work, it's bilateral coordination, and it's core strength. And sometimes you even have to cross midline. Remember, that's when you cross your wrist over your sternum. So if I'm shoveling snow and then throwing it this way, I'm crossing midline one time this way, and then I'm shoveling the snow over there. So I'd be shoveling a second time, crossing midline. And the other thing I could think of to do in the snow is sledding. Sledding is typically walking up a hill, dragging the sled, right? So that's heavy work for your body. And if you're pulling maybe a younger sibling on the sled, that's a lot more heavy work. You're pulling, it's joint input. And then when you get to go wee down the hill, it's vestibular input as well. So it's affecting your, like, why you want to swing as a kid, like your vestibular system. So as an OT, I hope you get outside today and come play in the snow. And grown-ups, when you're thinking, oh, they're just like playing around, think about all the things they're actually doing with their body to do OT and hand strengthening and body strengthening and core strengthening, all the things that an OT would be delighted for you to be able to do during the day. Be creative, have fun, stay safe, and go play outside. All right, take care, guys. Bye.